Welcome to today's episode. As we mark 2 days back, Reformation Day, that is on October 31, the moment in 1517 when Martin Luther, a German Augustinian monk and a professor, is said to have posted his 95 Theses on the door of Wittenberg Castle Church, Germany. This week, we are invited into a conversation that stretches across centuries and perhaps across the human soul itself. Let us begin with a question. Did Jesus come to establish a brand new religion? Or did he race against the corruption, the spiritual complacency, and the hollow ritual that had drained life from the faith of his time? Was his voice a rebellion or a reminder? And more than 1500 years later, when a young monk named Martin Luther walked through the shadows of medieval church, did he dream of founding a separate denomination? Or was he simply pleading the church to rediscover its conscience, its simplicity, its soul? History, however, is a paradox. Reformers rarely seek division. They seek renewal. They knock on the door not to break it down, but to remind the house who it was built for. Yet, institutions often fear the voices that challenges their comfort. Prophetic questions become dangerous. A call to conscience become a threat. And when renewal is resisted, fracture becomes inevitable. Time after time, we witness the same story unfold. Institutions, mighty towering, fortified by traditions, often tremble at the sound of dissent. They label reformers as threat, rebels, even heretic. And when their cries for change go unheeded, something remarkable happens. Their followers gather, voices rise, and new communities are born. Yet, even within these renewed spaces, questions begin to stir, old tensions written in new forms, and slowly the cycle turns again. Because Reformation is alive, it breathes. It refuses to be contained by any movement or structure. It stretches our faith wider, deeper, calling us towards greater truth. The Reformation is not a story locked in a dusty chapters of history. Perhaps the deeper truth is this: faith is not a monument cast in stone. It is a living moment, born to be re-examined, reimagined, and reformed. It is a fire still burning, a moment unfolding before our eyes. It is a faith in action, here and now. And as long as we are brave enough to question, to challenge, to hope, Reformation will never end. Stay with us as we explore the soul of Reformation this week and why the church must always remain willing to be changed. Thank you.